are so funny. You're trying to get me to do this stupid shit. And
she just whispered, "I'm a bad bitch," for anyone who didn't hear. Stop. 420.
I'm lit at Disney.
And the kids asleep in the bath.
There we go. A ball sack station. That's what a business owner looks like. Oh, sorry. Hi, everybody. I've been starting to clap at the episodes, and I forget that I also have to do the intro.
Yeah, I almost clapped, but my hand is still messed up. I don't have my brace on right now.
Yeah.
And I've already been yelled at about it.
Yep.
So, I almost clapped, but I didn't.
I'm proud of you.
Good job, me.
I'm proud of you. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Tattoo Homewreckers.
This is a podcast where we talk about tattoos, life, and everything in between. My name is Lou, and this is my very best friend, business partner, life mate, roommate, gym buddy.
Oh, shit.
Thank you.
What a flattering intro.
Yeah.
Oh, Guinness. I'm kidding.
Callista.
Hi, hello. It's going to be a shorter episode.
Wait, what if you are just Guinness? Do we need to come on here and do this podcast? I'll be Bailey for a whole podcast and you be Guinness.
That's so cute. Yes, we need to have that episode.
Okay.
Yeah. But hello, internet. Sorry, it's been a while. Life has been kind of fucking crazy. Lots of stuff has been happening.
I like that you said, sorry, it's been a while. It's been 1 week. For them, it's only been a week.
Oh, shit.
We were back last week. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like forever ago.
It does feel like forever ago for you.
Bitch, I've been having a time. I'm going through it, but hey, you know what? My makeup looks good.
So is life.
And I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm here. What does your gender feel like today?
So I'm going to steal my gender from what Caboose said earlier.
Oh,
and
nice.
that is that I look like Rorschach Barbie.
Mm-hmm.
Because, so if you're watching on YouTube, you're like, oh, Lou's eyes look kind of weird. I don't know how well this translates. This makeup translates to the camera. Don't really care how well it translates. If you're listening, just imagine I have pink dots all over my eyes.
And it's true. They're really well placed as well. I really enjoyed the structure of your eyeshadow.
Thanks. I'm trying to play with the shapes to figure out what the kind of correct one feels like.
Absolutely.
I think I need to bring it further down.
Uh-huh.
I think I want the streaks underneath my eyes instead of just being a little bit. I want to bring them down.
Yeah, nice. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. We've decided that 2026 is the year of crazy fun, poisonous dart frog makeup.
Yeah.
I've been trying to go for more weird shapes on my faces. And really I wouldn't say this look is very weird, but I've been trying to go with more eccentric, I guess.
Yeah.
Eyeshadow looks. So that way I can be the poison dart frog that I've always wanted to be.
You did nail the poison dart frog. I think it was day before yesterday.
Thank you.
It was perfect. And then Caboose asked me if I was trying to be a poison dart frog, and I said no. I'm just gonna the other day it was definitely Gem and the holograms.
Nice.
And he was like, I don't know what that is. So I told him Google it, and then he looked at my face and was like, yep, 100%.
That's it.
And then today I was just like, I'm wearing a pink shirt, so I'm gonna play with some pink on my face and see what happens.
Nice.
And this is what happened, because it is the year that my makeup specifically is man repellent.
Mm-hmm.
And you had said that, and I was like, this is what I want. You are right. I want to have fun. Part of what I love about having blonde eyebrows is not a single man has told me it's attractive, and that makes me feel great.
Absolutely.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, Diva, I'm tired of being perceived, so no more.
Mm-hmm.
If I will be perceived, then I will be perceived as poisonous and not friendly. So that is what I'm trying to go for.
I love that.
Thank you.
What does your gender feel like?
My gender feels like a peanut.
Like a peanut?
Yeah, like a random peanut you found in your pantry. Where you're
in a shell or not in a shell?
In a shell.
Oh.
And which is even more confusing.
Is he boiled? Like a boiled peanut?
Just a regular peanut. And you're like, where the fuck did this peanut come from?
Wow.
When have we had
time I went
peanuts?
to the circus.
The one time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's been there for God knows how long.
That's crazy. That's a good...
Yeah. Peanut in a pantry.
Peanut in a pantry. It's a good band name.
Oh, sick band name. Oh my God, love. Anyways, today...
Ooh, it would actually be a really good drag name.
Peanut in a pantry.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I said the funniest fucking thing. I think Caboose tried to offer me something earlier in the week. it was a banana for whatever reason.
Oh, yep.
And for some reason, I say sentences weird sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know exactly how I said it. I think I said it like this. I'm not a fan of bananas or something
You
like
said
that.
not a fan of banana. You said not a fan of banana.
I'm not a fan of banana.
Yeah, you didn't say you said not a fan of banana.
Not a fan of banana.
And so we were like, and so we went straight over to the whiteboard and wrote it down. And I was like,
And
also a good drag name.
Fan of bananas.
Yeah.
That's a
And
really good
like,
drag
it's
name.
not a fan of banana.
Not a fan of banana. Anyways, we're here with a little bit more of a fun, kind of lighthearted episode because I just need something lighthearted and easy to do. So, welcome back to yet another Am I the Asshole? But this time we're doing the Valentine's Day version.
Yes, because it is Valentine's Day in 2 weeks.
Yes.
And it's probably one of the dumbest holidays possible. And I say that as somebody who is married and has been married for a long time and really loves her partner. And I still think it's a garbage holiday.
Yeah.
I do appreciate that here in Hamilton, they are actually doing the Rocky Horror Picture Show like performance because they are doing the unveiling of the Riff Raff monument that we have in front of the newest theater in town. And so we get to just go and dress up for Rocky Horror and then just watch Rocky Horror for Valentine's Day, which is a way better way to do it because I do not like the pressure of being like, oh, we have to go on a date and we have to do all this fucking romantic shit.
Even when you do go out on Valentine's Day, it sucks because it's so fucking busy. The streets are packed.
Yeah.
There's no parking. You're worried about like when you'll be served. The restaurants always take longer because again, it's so fucking full.
And I feel bad for all the people that are like working, like all the wait staff. I feel terrible for. So at least we get to go support local theater and have fun, and we don't have to drive anywhere. We can just walk on down. So I'm really excited.
Diva, every year Valentine's Day comes around, I just wish it wasn't a holiday. But you know what we're gonna do is listen to other people's Valentine's Days.
Exactly.
All right, are you ready for this?
Yes.
Okay. Am I the asshole for spending Valentine's Day at the gym instead of with my girlfriend?
No. Look, I'm the wrong crowd. I'm sorry. I know someone out there is like, fuck you.
Bro, I picked this specific one first because I've been going to the gym lately. I'm now hitting 5 days a week. This will be my second week of hitting 5 days a week, I think. But like that's the goal that I want to get back to is just consistent, again, 5 days a week. That schedule, I love it. And I love being back. And I thought this story would be really funny to start off with. Sorry if you guys hear that squealing in the background. That's our neighbor's car.
Why are you saying sorry? That's not a sorry. This is life. You guys, it's fine. That's someone's
it's fine. Don't
car.
even worry about it.
We have numerous loud vehicles that live near us.
Including my own.
Yeah, including Callie's.
Okay, anyways. So wrong demographic for you. But that's okay. Yes. We're going to listen to the story.
I'm going to listen to it, and I'm going to pretend that I am not also someone that's like, oh, no, I would prefer to spend Valentine's Day at the gym. I mean, we will be at the gym on Valentine's Day. Why don't you just,
like, come to the gym for Valentine's Day and think about that?
That's my thought process.
All right. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
I'm a guy who has a committed workout routine, and I go on the same 5 days a week, and my girlfriend knows this. I never skip a workout, and the only reason I would ever miss a scheduled workout is if there were some sort of family emergency. Anyways, my girlfriend and I have been together for 10 months. This is our first Valentine's Day together as a couple. I guess she expected that we'd be spending it together, but when I told her I can't hang out because I have to go to the gym, she got very upset and said that I can't afford to miss a day of the gym for this special occasion. I let her know that the gym is incredibly important to me, and I treat it like a mandatory part of my life that I must do, just like waking up and going to work in the morning. I didn't think it was a big deal at the time, but she isn't returning my calls or texts, so I think she's pretty pissed off. Am I the asshole?
Yes, you are. So I start out with...
It started out so strong.
Well, okay, here's the thing.
What changed your mind in that story?
If you go 5 days a week, you can skip one day.
You can totally...
You can also even just work out together. You can shorten it. You can, I'm assuming she is not an avid gym goer, so that's not like something. But the fact that you would say, I can't hang out with you today because I have to go to the gym, there are some crucial things I'm missing. How long are you at the gym? If you do CrossFit, you're gone for an hour with the drive, hour 30, hopefully. Hopefully you're not having to commute more than that. You're gone for an hour 30. If you lollygag after class, you're gone for 2 hours. You do have to make up for that time. Like, we'll be working on Cabooses' birthday, so we will make up for it.
Yeah.
We will also go to the gym on Valentine's Day because that's a Saturday and that's a partner workout.
Oh my
and we
God,
don't miss
fun.
those.
Yes. We should dress up something cute too.
Oh, we should. That's really cute.
Yeah. I mean, it's Valentine's Day. Me being like, I hate Valentine's Day. I wish it never happened. Then I'm like, we should dress up cute at the gym.
Yeah, we'll put hearts. It'll be really cute.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I think that like if you've been dating for 10 months and it's your first Valentine's Day, I think you can fucking take one day. And I don't care if you're like, oh, I'm super fucking serious about it.
Why didn't you just switch the day as well? Like, you could totally just be like, okay, I normally go on this day. I'll just go on one of my off days instead. You totally, 100%. That is 100% an option.
Yeah, you're non-flexible. That makes you an asshole.
I'm going to say, yeah, you're an asshole because, again, that's fucked up. Okay, there's an edit or an update.
Ooh, an update.
Update number 1. People are asking why I couldn't find time for both. Including my commute time, I work from about 7 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. every day, or every weekday. And including commute time, the gym takes up from 6:45 p.m. to 9 o'clock. What are you doing at the gym, bro? It should not take that long. Anyways, I needed to wake up at 6 a.m. the next morning, and she lives about a half hour away, so there wouldn't have been much time to have a real date night.
Break up with him. Break up with him.
Leave him.
Here's the thing.
Leave him.
I was afraid of that. I was like, if this is like I have to go to the gym rather than see you.
You're going for
not
so
both?
long.
No.
You could have totally gotten a 30-minute workout in where you just work real fucking hard and then been fine.
What are you talking? Do fucking Fran. It's 3 minutes.
There you go. It'll be
3 fucking minutes.
And you will be sufficiently winded, yeah.
If you're like, you know what? I don't have a barbell. I don't have access to that. Then do fucking, I always forget the song, but the song by Moby.
Yeah.
Where you have to do squats and burpees.
Bring Sally up.
Bring Sally up. Do Bring Sally up.
Yeah.
Just do that.
The Gen Z version, which is Go to Town by Doja Cat.
There you go. You got options.
Yeah.
Do something that involves you, like, being able to still see your girlfriend.
For real.
But you chose the gym over that, so you're an asshole. Yeah. I was hoping this would be like a, you know, I was gone for 30 minutes and she was hella mad. Not like, you literally just chose to not see her at all that day. Yep. That's fuckery.
Update number 2.
Oh my God.
Second update. I take night classes the other 2 days a week. I don't go to the gym, so I simply couldn't move my workout to another day. Again, you work out 5 days a week, you'll be so fine if you miss out one day. You'll be fine.
One day will not break you.
Yeah.
But one day will break your relationship, so...
Pick your battles.
Yeah, pick your battles.
Update number 3.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I told her I would be happy to spend either tonight or any day this weekend with her to make up for missing Valentine's Day with her, but she still doesn't find that acceptable. I told her this at the same time I told her, and then it's blank from that.
No.
Okay. So, update number, I told her I would be happy to spend either tonight or any day this weekend with her. This man is doing everything but even entertaining the idea that maybe he's in the wrong here, even though people are telling him he's in the wrong. It's so funny because it's a classic thing where, like, these dudes will go on Reddit to be like, see, I'm in the right. And then, like, think for a fact they're going to be proven right. And the second that people are giving them any kind of pushback, they're like, no, but this.
Yeah.
What about this? No, see, I'm still a good guy. What about this?
Again,
like, whatever,
I changed my mind. I started out and said, hey, you're not an asshole if you go to the gym. And then I ended with, you're an asshole if you go to the gym and don't hang out with her. Period. Because, again, you have to have these discussions and, like, yeah, we'll go to the gym that morning, but I will spend the rest of the day hanging out with Caboose. We'll miss 2 hours, 3 hours, I don't know, on his birthday, but I've already cleared that with him. I didn't just go, no,
I just
fuck
won't
you.
Hang out with
I
you
just won't hang out with you.
Yeah.
Like,
there's another update.
Oh my God. Please, the update is she broke up with me.
So apparently I'm the asshole. No wonder there are so many obese turds out there. What a fucking dickhead. You're not helping the asshole allegations. You fucking dick.
You fat phobic piece of shit.
You fat phobic piece of shit. Just, I cannot believe. There's another update.
Oh my God.
This is the last update. My girlfriend finally returned my calls, and I asked to meet her so we could talk this out. I informed her that I'm not willing to miss going to the gym when I have a set structured schedule, and that the gym is my 100%
What happens
priority.
if they have kids?
My number one priority, sorry. She said she was not okay with this, so we decided to break up.
Good.
Because you're a dickhead. The top comment says, dude, I'm a bodybuilder. You can definitely afford to miss a day at the gym. You should have spent it with her. You're the asshole. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I think we've railed into this guy enough, but
100% asshole.
You're just a dickhead.
Mm-hmm. You don't need to be in a relationship.
Okay. So, next story. Am I the asshole for wanting to do something with a friend on Valentine's Day, even though my partner doesn't like it? More context? What's your first... Are you having sex with your friend? Like, is that why your partner doesn't like it? Or are you... What's happening here? Are you spending the whole day with your friend? Yeah. Do you and your friend have history? Are you, like... What's going on with the friend? That's my question.
Yeah, I need more context. But I want to say... my initial reaction is no. So I feel like I start on a no.
Did your boyfriend... did your partner, not make plans with you, which is why you made plans with a friend? I do need more context for that. Yeah,
because I did that for Valentine's Day. I already was I'm going to secure plans with you in case. Locked it in. Yeah, in case this shit, in case we don't get plans, I'm going to lock in plans, i.e. work.
Exactly. Okay, so here's the story. So a while ago, a friend and I started planning on getting a piercing with each other, and the date happened to fall on Valentine's Day. Because that's the only free day that both of us have. That makes sense. Piercers also, you don't know their schedule, and if that's, how it happens, I can see how that could happen. Mm-hmm. We're both pretty busy with classes, along with her starting a new job, and me with family problems, so there's not much days where our schedules open up like this. The problem is, my significant other isn't happy with me doing it on that day because we already had a plan set up. I explained to them that we can still go through with our original plan of spending time with each other, and afterwards we can meet up with my friend and get the piercings later in the day once we finish doing everything. They're still upset about it, though, and aren't talking to me even though I told them what we could do. I've never been in a relationship before, so I'm still learning the rights and wrongs while they've been in a few already. So
And you're on the internet?
And you're on the internet. So I feel to be honest, being on the internet still is doing a lot more than most people.
That's true.
So I feel like I should listen to them, but at the same time, I genuinely don't see anything wrong with it. So am I the asshole?
Okay. I'm gonna say I need more context again. Mm-hmm. Because there's not enough context.
Unfortunately, there are not 5 updates to this one.
Are there any updates?
Nope. There are no updates to this one.
I think you're an asshole in just I don't see anything wrong with this because your partner's allowed to be disappointed that you made plans on a day that they deem to be special.
Totally.
And so holding space for their disappointment is really important.
Yeah. It's hard because it's I think a lot of people's initial reactions to their partners having any sort of negative emotion to something that they've done is to argue the validity of it or argue their innocence in this case. Yeah,
it's if my partner has a reaction to this is a right or wrong case and not that my partner
is a fully blown human being without me, outside of me.
Yes, is allowed to have their own emotions about the fact that, hey, I am disappointed and upset that you made plans on this day. You're still allowed to, go get your piercing, but the consequences to you essentially double booking yourself, which my guess is you're young, you're talking about school, you're talking about, kind of younger things, it's your first relationship. There are consequences to your actions, and one of those consequences is disappointing your partner. Mm-hmm. So I don't think that necessarily makes you an asshole. I think that makes you young and inexperienced. But your partner's allowed to be disappointed. If Caboose told me he made plans on my birthday, actually, as a matter of fact, he did make plans to get our car taken care of, and he had asked me, but I didn't feel like I had the right to say no, because it's kind of a car emergency, and I was disappointed that he had to go do stuff. Mm-hmm. And he had to, allow me to feel that. And then, luckily, it, worked out and we went to the gym. So, like, he helped me navigate through that disappointment. So that is a consequence to you, like, making plans on a day that someone deems important.
Yeah.
It's also a good conversation to have with your partner of, like, what does Valentine's Day look like for you? Like, is it we spend all day together? Or, like, is the pressure of me having an appointment with a piercer later going to be too much that you're not going to think about it? Like, getting curious rather than going to the internet to be like, hey, am I the asshole or am I wrong? I don't feel like I'm doing anything wrong.
Yeah, I can say I can be pretty guilty of this because I can, like, because I have a feeling on something, sometimes I will assume that my partner feels the same thing. But it is really rare that I don't double check in, especially when it comes to planning stuff. If it comes to planning stuff, I really try hard not to just assume that someone's okay with having lunch at 1 o'clock. Some people like having lunch at 11 a.m., That's technically brunch, but whatever. I know. I like that we're both like, it's technically brunch, but some people...
Please don't call it lunch. That's too early.
Some people will, but some people also, it depends on, like, what it is we're eating. What are we eating before that? Is it heavy enough to last me until 2 o'clock?
Ooh.
Because at that point, that's a late lunch.
Yeah.
So
you're playing with Linner at 2.
That's Linner territory for me actually is like, I would say 2:30 to 4 o'clock. I'm like, that's too late. Anyways.
And then 4 o'clock's too early for me to have dinner.
Yeah, that's like it's like that weird purgatory of like, you should be waiting,
Yeah, that's that like, we can get drinks.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. So people generally voted this person as an asshole. But a lot of people said
internet's rough.
Well, they said a soft your asshole.
Okay.
Yeah, so soft you're the asshole, the top comment is, it's nice that you're willing to compromise, but Valentine's Day is usually spent with your significant other, and it kind of sucks because you made these plans with your friend on top of plans you already made with your partner. I also understand getting excited, not being the person to be like, oh, dang it. But, like, also that's your job, Yeah. Like, you kind of have to advocate, not just for yourself, but, like, for your partner's plans as well.
And also, like, maybe in the future have a conversation first.
Yeah, maybe clear that up first.
The only day we can really get pierced is on that day. Is that cool with you? Like, absolutely feel free to be like, hell no.
Yeah, because we can reschedule it. That's not the end of the world to me. Rescheduling is not like a big deal to me. But I just wanted to ask because I realized like I kind of rushed into making these plans and I realize now, like, let me clear it with you.
Yeah.
I think this kind of lesson, depending on who you are, hopefully this is the first time this person has stacked plans like this and like accidentally or like, I don't know, just had to find out the hard way. Yeah. This is one of those experience gathering things, but I've come to realize that just because you have experience doesn't necessarily mean you learn from the lesson. So hopefully this person is learning from said lesson and just understanding that, you need to check in with your partner. Don't stack plans. Okay. Anyways. Okay. Am I the asshole for having Valentine's Day plans? This is the next one.
That's too vague.
It is. I like the punchy titles. Okay, first off, apologies if there are grammar mistakes or if the post seems a bit jumbled. I'm on mobile and still processing what happened. I, 22-year-old female, have made plans with my partner for Valentine's. Just some quality time together, maybe a movie or two. This is our first Valentine's Day together as a couple, and I just want to enjoy it. Unfortunately, a couple years ago, my maternal grandma passed away unexpectedly on Valentine's, and that's honestly been weighing pretty heavily on my mind. I struggled with the feeling that doing anything on Valentine's would be disrespectful or selfish, and it took a lot of long talks with a couple people to work through those thoughts. That's hard. Now on to the issue. My mom contacted me and asked if I would be visiting on Valentine's for the anniversary of my grandma's passing. I told her no because even if I didn't already have plans, I really don't have the money to spare. It's a long drive and burns through over half of my tank. She got extremely upset and claimed that I didn't care enough about my family or my grandma, and that I was just making excuses to stay home and bone.
Okay, so what? You know what? Your grandmother had kids. Your grandmother fucked. Yeah. Your grandmother chose fucking over doing other stuff, which is why she had children, which is why you are now here. So you can turn to your mother, since this is your maternal grandmother, and say, hey, if grandma wouldn't have chose boning, you wouldn't be here. Period. And you know what? You chose boning over something else, which is why I am here.
Bro. It's crazy. And also,
Fuck off
like,
with that.
You're 22. You're an adult at this point in time. Like, don't tolerate guilt language in your life.
Yeah. That's probably the nice thing that you should say there.
That's
not
okay.
that your grandma chose boning.
That's hilarious.
Your grandma obviously fucked. That's why she's a grandmother.
It's true. Your grandma actually probably would have preferred that you stayed home and bone and enjoy our Valentine's Day.
You guys, one day I will die.
Mm-hmm.
On the death or the anniversary of my death, I want everyone to get laid or do whatever they like doing. I want that to be the case. Yeah. If you're like, hey, Lou died on July 17th.
Mm-hmm.
On July 17th, your way to memorialize me, see how many orgasms you can have that day. That's the goal.
For our asexual friends out there,
yes.
What would you prefer that they did instead of that?
Whatever is going to give them the joy that like an orgasm gives me.
Oh, fair enough.
Just whatever gives you. I'm not talking it has to be a physical orgasm.
No.
It's a mental orgasm. Whatever the fuck brings you great joy.
What gives you
memorialize me like
mind
that.
And emotional orgasm.
Exactly.
Whatever that's
it. Because that's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Also, I'm so sorry that your grandmother died on Valentine's Day and that like the fact that your mom is using that to be like, you will never get a Valentine's Day again is also fuck. Because don't get me wrong, we did start this out saying Valentine's Day is stupid. But whatever the fuck you want to do with it,
you're allowed to
yours.
Want. Yeah, well, that's the thing is like you're allowed to want to be spoiled on Valentine's Day. You're allowed to want to celebrate your love on Valentine's Day. Just because, like, I kind of feel like a Scrooge, like a Valentine's Day Scrooge, and I am, and that's fine. But like that doesn't mean that I don't want people to get what they deserve to feel loved.
100%.
And to just enjoy a day, you know. Anyways.
Fuckery.
One more thing before I move on with the story.
Yes.
I think it's weird. Okay, let me start off differently. I get that people grieve in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
I personally, and this might be callous to say, but hopefully other people can relate, I don't really believe in celebrating death days.
No.
And I don't really believe in, like, doing anything special on death days. And that, again, it might just be me. But, like, for me, the people that I have lost too early or, like, in a natural timeline, I don't want to, like, summarize their entire life on the day that it ended.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather, like, do something good on their birthday, you know, or really just like remember them like randomly when I like to and honor them in little ways across the year. So
100%.
Yeah, I don't know. And forcing other people to grieve the same way that you grieve, aka like the mom forcing the daughter to like come for Valentine's Day is fucked up. So just, I don't know. People need to respect other people's way of like dealing with this shit.
100%.
Okay, so to continue, so she said that she accused her daughter of just making excuses to stay home and bone.
You bone.
Like nothing happened. She said if I really cared about my grandma, I'd spend extra to drive over there and pick up overtime at work to make for the extra money I spent.
Because that's what your grandmother wants you to do with your life.
I don't think...
Her dying wish was that you worked more to spend more money on gas.
No. Your grandma did not want that. I don't even know your grandma, but I can say that like because she's dead, she doesn't want that. Okay. This hurt a lot and I honestly wasn't expecting it at all. My relationship with my mom was super rocky and sometimes even non-existent for pretty much my entire life. She just recently admitted that she made a lot of mistakes and it seemed like there was actually a chance that she could be open to change.
And then she's making more mistakes.
And then she just does the same thing that she's always been doing, which is being abusive. Now it's like all of that was just thrown to the side. The thing that makes it hard for me to just ignore her is that when she was the one who got the call about my grandma she was the one who got the call about my grandma when she was coding in the hospital. My mom was the one who had to make the decision to let my grandma go, and I know it was traumatic for her. Her mental health is deteriorating, and I can't help but feel guilty for not being there to help her. I'm struggling with my own mental health at the same time, though, so to be honest, I don't think I'd be able to help her without it also hurting me. That's healthy introspection.
Also, let me just be real clear right now. That is your parent. It is not your responsibility to parent your parent.
Period.
It is her responsibility to find other adults. And yes, you are 22. You are an adult. But adults that can handle that, that are not her child.
I was going to say, no matter how old OP gets, you will always be her child.
Yeah, there will always be a power dynamic that exists between parents and children, which means Parents do not get to turn around and rely on children. That's not how that works.
Yeah.
You don't get to say, hey, I need you to take care of me, but also I get to tell you what you want or what you get to do with your life. Like, that's not how that works. Your mother's mental health is on her and the people, like her friends, her support system. Your kids should not be your support system. They can be people that you enjoy and love, and you can support them, but they should not be supporting you. That is not a good, healthy dynamic.
Yep.
So the fact that you are like, oh, I feel bad for her, you have great empathy, but you do not need to go and take care of your mother. That is on her to do. And yes, her having to make the decision about your grandmother is incredibly difficult. Unfortunately, that's a decision a lot of people have to make about their parents and their loved ones. That is part of like what we sign up for with family. Mm-hmm. But that does not mean that you need to go and use your mental health to support her, especially when she's using like abusive behavior, like trying to guilt you in and make you feel bad for grieving in a different way than her. That is not an approved way of grieving to her. Mm-hmm. Like, fuckery.
Yeah.
Fuckery.
It's sad because, like, I do understand you're allowed to be concerned for your mother. You're allowed to be concerned for your family. But you shouldn't. And this is where OP, like, I can tell there is, like, some growth happening to try to separate herself from the relationship. You should not feel the pressure and you should not feel obligated to take care of your mother. It's quite frankly not your job.
Yeah.
Yeah. So also, like you said, people make hard decisions to let go of their parents every day. It doesn't give them an excuse to be assholes due to their deteriorating mental health. Your mental health can be deteriorating, yes, and I know when like my mental health is really rough is because like I start to get really sensitive over like a lot of like little things. But I have a bad habit of using my mental health as an excuse as to why I'm being sensitive. Because a lot of the times, actually, when I'm doing really good, I will tolerate a lot of things and be totally fine because like I'm just like living in La La Land up on a high, totally good. And the second my mental health is bad, it's like, dude, like I just like cannot handle like the things that had been bothering me. But that doesn't mean I make it like means to be a mega asshole. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. There are ways to go around your mental health knowing that like, okay, am I treating people differently because I'm struggling mentally, or am I just not tolerating bullshit anymore? And I think that your mother is not doing that. She's just kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
Like
standard
I think dickhead.
In
move.
this situation, you are not the asshole.
Yeah.
Your mother is
your
the
mom's
asshole.
A dick. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So last little tidbit. I know that what she's saying isn't true. I love my family so much and I miss my grandma immensely. Like I said before, it took a lot of talking to be even okay with a chill night with my partner. Now, though, I don't know if I even want to do anything anymore. My mom's words hurt more than I thought they would, and part of me feels like she's right and that I am being selfish. Am I the asshole?
So I'm going to say something that like really changed my life when it came to like parents and the way in which they hurt us. And it's that your mother knows all the buttons to push on you because she put them there. She knows how to hurt you. She knows what wounds will work. She knows like exactly what to say that will get the most impact because she is the person that installed them. She is the person that made you believe that you are a bad person for not being there and then says that against you. Yeah. So keep in mind that like when your parents say things that you're like, oh my God, this like hurts like so much. They know what your wounds are because they installed them. They've been there from the get-go. Whether or not they like come in and out of your life, they laid that foundation of like what those sensitive areas are, and then they weaponize them against you. Totally. So like it's totally normal to be like, oh my gosh, I've done all this healing and I thought that like what she said wouldn't bother me. It's gonna bother you because she knows exactly what buttons to push because she fucking installed them.
Yeah, totally. Oh,
your mom's an asshole.
Poor thing. I think, yeah, you're not the asshole here. Your mom's an asshole. And honestly, again, regardless of what day it is, you should, like, it doesn't even matter that it's, like, Valentine's Day. I get that this just landed in this subreddit because of this, but I'm glad we read it.
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what day it is. Like, you should be able to enjoy your days spending it however you want it to.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that your mother's pissed at you because you're not acting in a way that she deems correct is not a emotionally safe or healthy relationship to be in.
And that's not a reflection of you. That's a reflection of her.
Period, Diva. Oh my God. Yeah, no.
Okay, I think we have time for like one, maybe two more.
Okay.
I have to go pick up our laundry.
Sounds good.
So that's why we have to keep it kind of short, y'all. My bad.
Okay. Am I the asshole for sending my girlfriend too many Valentine's Day flowers and making her sister's husbands look bad?
How many flowers did you send?
Like, I'm going to say not the asshole. Because no matter how many flowers you have, like, I don't know, like how many flowers do they have to be bad?
That's the thing, is I think it depends
like a wall,
on
or like...
how it was his girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
I think it depends on how your girlfriend feels, because I don't know if you're fibbing in that title.
Right.
If you're like, oh, and it made the other guys look bad, but really what you did is you like overdid it so much that you embarrassed her.
Yeah, did you actually just embarrass her? So you're kind of taking it as like, oh,
yeah,
like,
so I need context.
Yeah.
I need context.
What's the deal here? Okay.
Because if it's just that they feel bad, then you're not the asshole. But if it's that it was to the point where she was embarrassed, kind of the asshole.
Okay, we're gonna like
you're
try
good.
to speed read through
no,
this.
we got enough time for that. We got another 10 minutes.
1, I have a high-paying job that often requires I drop everything to travel without notice. It is infuriating at times, but I get paid well, so I've learned to live with it.
What do you think he's a call girl?
No. I don't think so.
Girl.
I don't think so. 2.
What do you think he does? No, you have to say what he does.
I think he probably...
Emergency hairdresser for the celebrities. Like, for celebrities, emergency stylist.
Yeah,
yes.
Totally. That makes sense.
So if it's like a bad hair day, he's got to go.
Bro,
he's got to
go. You're being on
Jet
call.
set.
Like, there you go.
There you go. You say what it is now.
I'm going to say that you are an emergency... you work on machinery, I don't know, emergency something that like, hey, you need to be here because I need you to work on this.
What machinery?
Fuck, I don't know.
Make robots? It fun. Oh, okay, emergency robots.
Emergency robots.
When the robots are being crazy.
My fucking Roomba isn't working. Send the guy over, and then you have to fly to LA to fix Kim Kardashian's Roomba. Okay. 2.
Solid.
My girlfriend loves flowers more than anything.
Wait, no, is he a cleanup guy? Like when like
a murder cleanup guy?
Like a murder, or like when celebrities or like rich people do really bad things, like they like get caught drunk driving, he's got to go like fix it.
He's a
cleaner.
He's a cleaner.
He's a cleaner,
Maybe.
You guys. Okay, now we know what he does. Okay, so he's a cleaner, and he bought her a bunch of flowers.
Yes. His girlfriend loves flowers more than anything.
Okay.
I get it. Most girls love flowers, but they are her favorite thing in the world.
That's really cute.
It's so adorable. She literally makes me stop the car when we're driving so she can take pictures of pretty flowers. I'm crying because it's cute.
You're crying. That is cute. I mean, can we stop walking the dog so I can take pictures?
So
you do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
He talked about how
I love flowers.
When we walk with him and the dogs, it takes like twice as long because you and I have to stop to take pictures of flowers
because
and then
they're pretty.
Point at them and talk about them.
Yeah.
And he's like, it takes twice as long, but he enjoys it.
Anyways, to be seen is to be loved.
Yes.
Okay. Early in our relationship, I had to miss something important without notice. To make up for it, I sent her 3 dozen roses.
Ooh.
Wow. She loved it, and probably as a joke, told me I had set the bar and I had better always send her 3 dozen roses if I was going to let her down.
Mm-hmm.
We'd been together for 3 years since then, and I've always sent 3 dozen roses whenever we would be apart. It's a tradition, and we both love it.
Adorable.
Fuck you. You're making me cry. That's so cute. Good job. Okay. Anyways. On to the dilemma. Girlfriend got bad news about a family member's death and headed back to her hometown a couple weeks ago. I couldn't join. Her 2 sisters came back as well with their husbands. Valentine's Day came around, and although it wasn't my fault we weren't together, I ordered a gift of 3 dozen roses and candy and a stuffed animal. Day of, I got an alert from my FedEx of a delayed shipment and panicked. It broke my heart to think she wouldn't get any flowers that day. So, this is why he got so many flowers. So I called the local florist and found one who could deliver them for a fee. I sent another gift pack of 3 dozen roses. So she got 6 dozen roses.
Yeah, but like...
That's really cute. That is so sweet. I hate hate you. You're making me cry. That's so sweet.
That's so cute.
There is hope. Okay. Turns out FedEx managed to deliver the original package. Okay. Girlfriend ended up with 6 dozen roses, 2 cards, 2 boxes of chocolates, and a teddy bear.
Okay. Can I just state right now? Obviously, if
so
that
sweet.
happens, no, I know we haven't finished the story.
Yes.
But if that happens, I'm going to be like, oh my God, that's so cute that he thought that the first one wouldn't make it.
Right.
So he sent you the same
More.
bundle again. That's adorable.
You're literally spamming her with roses. That's so cute. And that's so thoughtful. Because he didn't just give up. He was like, oh my God, there's a chance. I cannot have that happen.
Yeah.
So he called the local florist and made it fucking happen. That's adorable. God.
That's really cute.
Okay, so she joked that I now raise the bar and she expected no less than 6 dozen roses anytime at every airport.
I like their relationship.
It's funny. All jokes aside, I could tell she really appreciated the trouble I went through. The next day, I heard from her sister's husbands. They were furious with me, saying I made them both look awful. Turns out one bought his wife a leftover bouquet of half-dead tulips, and the other didn't get his wife anything
fuck
at all.
them.
Fuck. Ugh. Okay.
No, my guy.
I guess they were both going to use the commotion as an excuse? ? Oh my God. My girlfriend ended up sharing her roses with both of her sisters so they could all feel special, but it was clear they were all from me. My instinct was to take a victory lap, but girlfriend's mom/dad called and explained that they thought I should apologize. While they appreciate me making romantic gestures, I can afford to do so while their other daughters' husbands can't. Okay, you fucking scrubs. I am over it.
Cook, my girl.
I'm over the broke guy analogy of like, I can't afford it. It's not going to happen. You know how fucking easy it is to, I don't know, draw 3 dozen roses? It's not easy. It's time consuming, but you can definitely fucking do it for like less than 2 fucking cents. You broke ass bitches. Broke, uncreative, unloving ass bitches. Sorry.
Also, to be clear.
I just got so mad. Sorry.
No, don't say sorry. To be clear, even if you don't want to draw it, you can also, you know what? We're going to talk about what's happening right now.
Crafts.
You can do crafts, but also my husband, who I'm like, hey, I have to run down and get laundry. He's like, oh you're running over. It's okay.
Ugh.
And he is now going to handle that for me. So there's lots of stuff you can do.
Yes.
And like, if somebody sent you 6 dozen roses,
Yes.
because I am so happy and like I'm well loved, I would be like, oh my God, that is so cute that this guy thought that you wouldn't get the first one. So he resent. Also, please share that chocolate with me because that's
So
entirely
sweet.
too much chocolate for you.
Yes.
So thank you. Let's share.
The way I'd be like, okay, wait, hold on. We have to do a photo shoot with these roses.
Oh, 100%.
This is hilarious. I need you to hold all of them, but we're going to put them like around your head.
Yes.
So you're like just a circle monster of roses. That's so cute.
But the fact that even her like father called means that she comes from a like family. This explains why her sisters ended up with like piece of shit husbands. Yes. Because the fact that he thought that that was okay and to be like, oh, I get it, you're rich, so you can do this. It has nothing to do with money. It has to do with consideration.
With thoughtfulness.
Yes. It has to do with the fact that it's like, okay, so if you're not thoughtful and you're not considerate, like you guys thought that you could just not do anything for your wives because you're like, oh, it's commotion. No, you could have written her a heartfelt letter because a woman that is well loved and really just a person, let me be clear about this. A person that is well loved is not comparing their love to other people's.
Period.
If you get a dozen roses for Valentine's Day, I'm not over here like, oh my God, Caboose didn't give me a dozen roses. I'm talking about the fact that that man just bought me a hedge trimmer so we can do better on our home inspections because I don't like the fact that we get adequate for our backyard and I want excellent. And so he went out and did the research to find the best fucking hedge trimmer. And it's, to be clear, I like to do the yard work, so it's my hedge trimmer. He just got me a hedge trimmer because I was mad that I can't reach the top of the fucking hedges and can't square them off and make them look pretty. And like, that's what I'm going to think about. If like you get a dozen roses, sure, there'll be a one moment where I'm like, oh, Caboose doesn't buy me roses, but also the price of bouquets here is insane. And
it's justifiable here. He the whole flowers thing, justifiable.
He understands that. We've had that discussion that he's like, every time I'm in the store, I want to buy you flowers, but I also know that if I spend $54 on a bouquet, you are going to get pissed. And he is right. I would spend that $54 on something practical for the house or taking me to good food.
Well, I think for me, like, what is also important to this is, like, it's not like the having to ask. You know what I mean? Because the second you have to ask to be loved in that way, like, these other husbands are mad because they looked bad. But it's like, you guys, like, why is it that, like, trying to love your spouses is so painfully hard for you? And oh my God.
Why are you concerned about looking bad? It should bring you joy.
Like, showing love and making your partner feel loved should bring you joy. And if you don't want to do that, then, like, what are you doing?
But I think it's also one of those frustrating things of, like, so men are just concerned with, like, what other men are doing, not how they can just do better.
And that's kind of gay. I'm sorry. Sorry.
But it's not gay in the good way.
It's not gay in a good way. You guys are just fucking, like, and it's always the homophobic men that are, like, so concerned about what other men are doing. But it's like, bro, I just don't get it.
I'm going to say, you, Valentine's Day man, not the asshole. Brothers and dad fucking overstepped too. Don't fucking be calling people and telling them what they can and can't do.
Bye, brokey. I hope you said that and then fucking hung up.
Like, Jesus Christ.
Okay, so, anyways, they called, said I should apologize. Okay. I can afford to do so while their other daughters' husbands can't. They see where things are going and assume we'll all be family soon, and it would be a good idea for me to make peace with the other two.
No.
That's true in the sense that I really didn't mean to do anything to their detriment, but I also never expected them to be such shitty partners that they thought it would be okay to not even bring their wives flowers on Valentine's Day. But maybe I'm wrong for holding them to the standard I've set for my own relationship. Am I the asshole? No, you're not. You won Valentine's Day, and you're a lovely partner. Good job.
Yep, and they are assholes.
And they're dickheads.
Yep, and their wives deserve so much more. So...
The top comment says, ha ha ha, this is a hard not the asshole. Sorry your wife's sisters had shitty husbands, not your fault. But yeah, now that this is official Reddit lore, we all expect you to send no less than 6 dozen roses any time you two are apart. So
I will accept 4 dozen. I think that's a nice, pretty number.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. I think I'll settle with 4.
I'll settle with 4 and some chocolates. Yeah. There you go.
My God. Yeah. Like, this is like the kind of like stuff that I love reading, but also, man, you made me cry. That was so sweet. Yeah. I love that. To be loved is to be seen. She loves flowers and you do good. And now... You better be giving her 6 dozen. Bro, that's so cute.
You know he's going to now.
Again, what makes him attractive is the initiative. It is the consideration. It is the consistency. Yeah. Oh my God. It's also the, like, that's just his standard for a relationship. Which is like, it genuinely brings him joy to bring his partner joy. That's like...
Yeah, that's how you know that, like, the money has nothing to do with it. That for him, it's like, even if he didn't have a high-paying job as a cleaner, or a hitman,
or a Roomba fixer.
Yeah, or a celebrity Roomba fixer, he would still find a way to make her feel special because it's the fact that he was worried that she wouldn't get anything and then just was like, I need to make sure she gets something. Like... That's the part that makes him a good partner. Yeah. And that's the part that makes her, like, sister's husbands shitty partners, is that they don't want to do that. So, on that note, I think that's a good place to wrap it up.
Yeah, I think so too.
Which means Valentine's Day is coming up. If you have a partner, do nice things for them. If you are your own partner, do nice things for you. If you're in Hamilton, come see us. Yeah. We're going to be at the Riff Raff unveiling. And also, if you're in Hamilton, Galentine's Day, we have a flash day.
We sure do.
And this is my shameless promotion because this is our podcast and our business.
Period.
And so...
And you should come to Galentine's Day because guess what? It's going to be fun. Bring your besties. It's for the girls, gays, and theys. We're all here to just spend some time together and relish in the love of... ourselves. Celebrate yourself on this Valentine's Day. Celebrate your best friends. Celebrate your platonic love. Celebrate love in general. Yeah. Come hang out with us. Get some good tattoos. And yeah.
Hopefully we'll see you then. Yeah. If not, we will see you back before then. next week. So if not, but we'll see you back next week anyway. But we love you guys. Thank you so much. But before we sign off,
right.
What's your win for the week?
My win for the week. My win for the week is choosing me.
Yes.
That's my win for the week. What's your win for the week?
My win for the week is shit. What is my win for the week?
Fuck shit, bitch.
I don't know. It's been a very weirdly long, but also very short week, so I can't remember what happened this week.
A very good friend this week.
Oh, thanks. I guess my win. I feel like I'm a good friend every week, though.
You really are. Yeah, I know. I'm like, dang. Just this week.
You know what? Actually, I know exactly what the fuck my win is. So last week we talked about stop motion. Mm-hmm. The stop motion went live today. And it's not the world's best stop motion, but we're out here doing vulnerable things. We're learning.
Oh my God,
and
yes.
The Roots Convention page shared it, along with the organizer and an artist that I have admired for so long in my career. And I cannot believe that
Bro, he shared
that
it.
Yeah, that DB Kane shared the reel also on his page. And that's amazing to me because we
went and saw him in Vegas. I was not even tattooing at that point. Saw him in Vegas, took his seminar. God, what I was shook when I got the notification. I was like, Diva, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Good for us. I'm proud of us.
And so we're out here just doing what we love, having fun, being creative.
My timbers have been shivered.
Shimmered.
Shiver my timbers?
Yeah.
What is it?
Your timbers have been shivered.
My timbers have been shivered. My flabbers have been gasted.
Yes. My flabbers have been gasted is Caboose's newest catchphrase.
Oh my God.
For the amount of craziness
that
lately.
was big.
So,
that was a really great highlight to the day. I've been having such a fuck-ass day, and that was a good highlight.
Okay.
So thanks for bringing that up.
So then, what are you proud of today?
I am proud of, honestly, I'm really proud of choosing what's good for me and not what I want, if that makes sense.
Yes, 100%.
Because sometimes the things that you want aren't always what's good for you. So yeah, that's what I'm proud of for today.
I'm proud of you for that too.
Thanks.
Because it's hard, but you are doing what's best for you.
Thank you. I'm trying not to cry again. I appreciate it. How about you? What are you proud of for today?
I am proud that I had a client who's pretty flexible on their tattoo today, and I just let myself have the most fun on it. And it's pretty hard as a tattoo artist, because a lot of people say that they want you to have fun on things and they want you to use creative freedom.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't.
Yeah, a lot of people
say
don't
those
mean
words. They don't mean them. And I made something today that I was actually made my heart happy, and looking at it, I'm really satisfied with how it turned out. And it just felt really good to be able to I took time to just be fuck it, I'm gonna be vulnerable and I'm gonna try something slightly different and hope this client goes for it. And they did, and I have a piece that I'm genuinely proud of. And then we got to even talk about the next tattoo, which will be along the same lines. So yeah, I just being vulnerable in artwork is something that's really good, especially when it pays off and you're hell yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I love that. Yep. And I'm really proud of you for that. It was
I
sick
that you're
tattoo.
Sobbing right
Silently
now.
sobbing. It's okay.
Silently sobbing should be your drag name.
Oh! I love that.
That's absolutely you.
Silently sobbing.
Yes. And we are going to welcome to the stage Silently sobbing. So on that note, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Wait, is
yours gasted flabbers then?
Or gasted flabbers?
Yeah.
That sounds something to do with labia, ma'am. I don't want that.
Oh, sorry.
That's not it. No.
Okay, sorry. Okay. We're signing off.
I don't know what my fucking drag name would be. Please,
Gay boy.
if you... Gay boy is probably it. That's what you always call me. If you can think of a good drag name for me, please leave it in the comments. I would like to get help picking out a good drag name. I think that Silently Sobbing is a perfect drag name for you.
Thanks.
But we will see you guys back next week. As always, comment, subscribe, all the shit that I'm supposed to say at the end of a podcast. But more importantly, thanks for just giving us your time. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. Oh my goodness.
I hope this entertained you. And if it didn't, my bad. But we'll see you back next week, maybe.
I don't know.
Bye!
Bye, bye, bye.
Artlist.io